We started working with Jess from Pilkington Communications about 9 months ago. We initially started looking at our elevator pitch and our offer because we'd got so many great stories that we wanted to share. It's also been really important because there's been a big unitary change recently and we wanted to be able to be really clear about our offer, and Jess has really built our confidence with that. And
so a big part of why we profile the project so strongly is because it's government money, so it's important that residents and businesses know what's happening with these projects, know how it's benefiting their lives, and know the economic impact delivered. But alongside that, it's also important that government can see how these projects are doing and the milestones that they're hitting and how they're benefiting local communities and residents. And so Jess has been a vital extension to our team in order to help us to really maximise these opportunities. Jess has helped us to not only help residents and businesses know that benefit, but also to show government this is what's
I went to her with an idea, and she pointed me in the right direction of saying, actually, there is a grant which you could use and you can put it towards these things. And I went, well, can I put it towards you? She said, absolutely. So she actually helped me fill out the forms, helped me guide it through, and came up with a plan as the whole process was being put together. And we launched an idea. So I'd like to thank her very much for her hard work.
Jessica and I worked together recently on the Positive Media campaign, and she was an absolute pleasure to work with, and it's great to be able to work with somebody who is actually a competitor but someone you can collaborate with and bounce ideas off.
I've been working with Jessica for about 5 months now. She initially hired me as an intern through the University of Northampton Santander scheme, but before my 6 weeks were up, Jessica offered me a job as her marketing assistant, which is now my part-time job as I'm going to go on to do my Masters in Marketing Management, which Jessica has reassured me that I'll be able to fit my job around my university timetable, which I feel so grateful for because it means that I've been able to stay local. And the job market when I finished university was really tough.
During the last lockdown, Jessica did an absolutely fantastic job mentoring me. We had 3 90-minute sessions on the art of writing press releases. This helped us secure press coverage both during lockdown and in preparation for reopening. In the spirit of giving back to the community, I offered her Spanish lessons in exchange.
Far too many companies are obsessed about the competition, but for Jess, it's all about collaboration, and that's why I love working with her. We refer work to each other, we phone up all the time, we run past ideas, we put challenges to each other, and it's been an absolute pleasure working with her. We're now collaborating on a new project together, social media masterclasses aimed at the not-for-profit sector. I love working with Jess, and I can't wait to see what else we're going to do in the years to come.
Joining Delabury Abbey just after the start of the pandemic, I started speaking to Jessica about what options existed to support the trust during this period. And it was Jessica who advised me about a COVID business grant via SEMLEM. And thankfully we were successful. And we used that fund with Jessica's advice to run a really exciting press campaign and competition, with that prize being a wedding with thanks with all the trimmings for a key worker couple. With the Abbey closed, staff furloughed, it was that grant that enabled us to have something that was positive during a very bleak time, and has really helped us enhance our reputation and profile, where we start having conversations about how our two organisations, our values, our mission and our ethos is really well aligned with our charitable objectives. And so we're absolutely delighted that Jessica and the team at Pilkington Comms came and joined us at the Abbey and took residence in one of our office spaces, and it's been a relationship that has really blossomed.
We recently had an Olympic homecoming event for our BMX freestyle gold and bronze medalist, and Jess donated her time to organise the press and the media, who were in quite abundance on the day, but also was generally just fantastic with our VIPs, our customers, the children, and she really went the extra mile, as she always does. Over the years, Jess has not only been a friend to the charity, she's been a friend to me, and for the sort of 15 years that I've known Jess through doing the charity, she's always been there to support us and guide us, always talking about us and singing my praises. But I think more importantly, it's what she gives back to the community and her expertise and knowledge that helps us to understand where we're going through strategies and plans, but also just being a friend to the charity really and helping us all the way.
But not only is Jessica supportive and flexible, but she also loves to learn herself. I'm not the only one learning every single day. Jessica makes sure that every fortnight we take it in turns doing a training session with one another, and I never thought that on my first job that I would also be teaching my boss.
To describe Jess in 3 words, I would probably use the terms driven, passionate and determined. If Jess gets her mind on something, she will deliver, and she will deliver fantastic results.